Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel. This is steveo when Euro Truck Simulator 2. Today we're going to take a special event cargo in of racing parts to Poland. You get these special events in the World of Trucks menu. I'll put a link in the description or video after how to get these, and I'll show you at the end how to get these special deliveries so you can take part in the special event. So, you know, just take this journey to Poland. That's all. I'm still in my Renault at a minute. I might take this into another series of trucking, Euro trucking. Might split it, so, you know, I use this truck for world events and trucking, multiplayer trucking. I don't really use it for anything else, really. So I might split it. So it's like two different series. But I don't really want to start again in this truck. We'll just take it from here, sort of, and just call it season 2 with. This is an event truck and trucking, you know, multiplayer trucking really. I use it for when the updates come and the maps are broke and the mods are broke and stuff like that. And so I use this. That's what I use this for really. I use this truck for. Normally I use it for when all the maps are, you know, on the Pro mods. You can't use Pro mods when the updates like 3.1. You still can't use it. It's not compatible yet. Oh, it'll be compatible soon, but at the minute we're still not compatible with this version of the game. And when I bring out the Baltic Sea, it'll be the same. It'll have the same problem. It will break every time they do an update. It will break your mods, or most mods, especially map mods. Always break the map mods first. It might not break trailer mods or traffic mods, but you know, they do break and they do get updated quite frequently from Jazzy. I use the one from Jazzy Cat, so I keep all my mods up to date, sort of thing. To just, you know, so I can keep on top of it. Really keep the latest update from his site, which is pretty good. I don't go through. I go to his actual web page and download them from there. I don't actually download them from any particular mod hub or whatever. I just use his web page, which, you know, I think he's one of the best trailer mods out there. So I just like his mods. I use all his mods for ATS and ETS trailer packs, traffic packs, bus packs. You know, he's one of the best I found. That's keeps it pretty compatible with the latest version of ETS and ATS. So that's why I keep him on board. And my map mods I don't get from mod hubs. I normally get mine from SCS. I get mine from SCS, sort of thing, where you can download it from SCS. You go in there, there's another offlet to where you can get mods from, and I normally get them from there. I don't actually get mine from any particular mod hub, so because they're not always accurate with their versions. Like Southern Regions, they say it's 1.3 compatible, but it's not. It's actually not. They haven't upgraded it yet because on their website it's not upgraded. So that's why I prefer to stick to the websites than use mod hubs myself, or, you know, like ETS mod hub. I don't very rarely use it, and I got a lot of mods from I got loads of mods in the Steam Workshop which get compatible as they, you know, as and when, pretty quickly. You know, they're only like little mods. They're not big mods like, you know, trailer packs or anything. It's only like you know, finishing, you know, like the mods I use in there is a GPS mod and steering wheel, a few rim mods and lights, which and the SCS pack for the. But I'm not using it in this. This is just a standard version, just with it, no mods whatsoever. So you can use it in trucking, multi-trucker, and you don't really need mods for the events. Events doesn't, the mods don't really help it really. So it's best to I leave them all out for the events and stuff like that. And saves messing about having to update the. I just wait for the pro mods to update. Once that updated, I go back to that particular, go back to that particular pro. That's why I probably will separate it and call this sort of like season 2, but link it together. So you get both. It'll be linked in both. Euro Trucking Simulator, but it's cool. I still look at the Euro Truck Simulator. My Euro Truck, list, so you won't miss out. So you'll still be in the same list, but let's just call it like, events or multiplayer. And the difference is I got a Renault truck in this, and the other one I got a Scania S730, which I probably keep for a while. I am going to change trucks in this profile and the other profile, but I'm just going to build up. I like to build up a company first, sort of thing. So you buy trucks. That's what we're going to do now in a minute. We're going to buy another depot in a minute when we deliver this parts. But I'll show you how to get this. I'll show you how to get the world events. There's 12 deliveries to complete. So from any European country, I think. Yeah, so it's quite good. I always take part in them all. I take part in all of them. So I do take part. That's how I get all these extra paint jobs and stuff like that. I tend to complete. I complete all of them, to be quite honest. So if people want to see that, fine. I'll show the completion. I'll show you the complete. I don't know if people want to see. It might be the same trailer over and over again. I don't really know, but sometimes it's the same trailer, like Christmas presents. The Christmas present delivery, I do all the present delivery. I deliver all the presents, so you get the extra paint jobs, the extra stuff they give you, to put in the truck, and it comes in. I like that sort of thing. Me, I did most of them. Oh, bless me, in ATS and ETS. So I do take part, and I take part, all the time. I got, some DLCs that a lot of people ain't got, like the Christmas Dragon. I got the Dragon DLC, which a lot of people obviously didn't take part in. If you only just got this game, it's hard to take part in previous, events. But I'd recommend it, if you like this game as much as I like this. I mean, I love this game. So if you like it that much, I take part in that event. It gives you a cool paint job, which a lot of people won't have, really. I mean, we'll look at the paint job at the end of this 12 runs. I'll do all 12 over the next couple of days or whatever. So we're getting them like so we get the DLC or whatever it is event. You'll get a reward for it, and it just makes the game a bit more interesting. Not just makes it a bit more challenge. Gives you something to do and something to achieve. So that's what I like about doing events. So it gives you an achievement, and you get rewarded for it at the end of the day, which is quite good. So my bloke's tired for some reason. Oh yeah, man. Oh well. We got we get to the boat. Hopefully, try and get to the boat if I can. I changed the route on this, so we're I changed the route so we're not going across land all the time. Changed it so we've got across in this. I cut it so we go across a ferry in the ferry. So different. Said there's no mods in this, no mods whatsoever on this particular version. That's why I'll separate it into like a season 2, sort of like, and call it season 2 events. So, you know, events and multiplayer. This will be. I do want to do multiplayer. It's just finding the right people to truck with. If you're interested, fine. I don't really speed that much, or tend not to speed or rush around, or I like to take my time. You know, I also stream it live on my Twitch, so people, I mean, if you want to take part, fine, I don't mind, but I just don't rush around. If you want to rush around, fine, rush around, but I like to take my time and enjoy the game like it should be enjoyed, not rush around, really. Yeah, so I get quite a lot of enjoyment, a lot of relaxation out of this game. So, as I said, you know, it's a lot to enjoy, really. Especially when you get events like this, it's really good. Gives you like something to achieve at the game, so you get rewarded for it. Get some cool paint jobs. I got some cool paint jobs in the past. Obviously, I haven't taken part in all the events. I wish I had, but yeah, you know, I only picked the game up a couple of years ago myself. So, but ever since, yeah, I will take part in every event that comes along. So it's because I like the game that much, and it's rewarding. A lot of people don't bother. I don't know why, but it just, you know, for me, it's an incentive to achieve that. And it goes on your World of Trucks profile. You have to create I'll show you that as well. You have to create a World of Trucks profile, which I could put a link into mine so you can see what achievements I've achieved. You know. So, yeah, you can get some good rewards. I've just done the Switzerland deliveries recently, which you got a background, a Highland. You know, you get. I already had the paint job myself. I already had paint because you get it in Scotland. You get it with the. You get it in the Northern Lights. You get it as part of the Swedish thing, but you didn't get the background. You get the background now in your like change. I got 3 full backgrounds now, like a snow background. You get for Christmas. I had a snow crystal paint job, stuff like that. So it's worth doing. I mean, I think it's worth doing that. You know, makes it a bit more. You know, special deliveries, like a special delivery, really. So it's just to me, it's just worth doing. At the end of the day, see how far we got to go to this. Not far, I don't think. Much more longer we got to. I don't know. It's on the other button. It's on my joystick. It's on my gamepad. Particularly want to go for it. We should be all right. We should just go on. Try and get to the port. You know, I don't think it's that far really. Or dive in somewhere and sleep. If it gets that desperate, whatever. No, I don't think we're far. You know, not far off sleeping ourselves. So really, getting desperate close. Drivers sleeping. At the end of this journey, I will buy a garage in Poland. So when the Baltic Sea comes out, I have a garage in Poland. We can sort of talk like. There's only time I will teleport. Normally, I don't teleport around from places to places. You know, I'll probably be the last person to get it. So you'll probably see it way before I release my version, you know, a journey to, you know, that particular part, the Baltic Sea. Hopefully it'll be out not too long now. Depends how much more they got to do. Probably be out before the American Oregon. To be quite honest, they seem to favourite this game a little bit more. I don't know why. I mean, I got both games. I love both games. I like driving in America. I know there's not a lot of roads to drive around. I've got downloaded MH Pro mods, which I will use in another profile. You know, I got 2 profiles in that game as well, so I'll probably use that in the profile and keep that and do the same keep them separate, but keep them on the same, you know, building a bit, you know, keep this in the ETRC and prologue and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a good thing to have two profiles really, especially when mods break and stuff like that. You know, get a lot of mod breaking when the updates come, and you know, it tend to tend to that's why I keep two profiles, just to, you know, so you can play the game, still drive around, even though it's in a different profile. But yeah, you can still drive around, get jobs like this, get events, as you can get the new updates like I showed in my channel before. I showed the updates. You know, I'm not always the first one to. I'm not the first one to get it by far. I still show it on my channel. I show different things. I mean, you know, to some people, everybody didn't show the paint job with the Griffin. I showed that. You got a new paint job for Griffin, the Griffin DLC. If you got the Griffin DLC, so you got a nice paint job for that, which is real good. I like it. Get a big Griffin on the side of your scanny truck, and if you know, got that DLC, I got every DLC there is for this game. So, but that's me. I'm crazy like that. I got every DLC for the Euro Truck, and I got every DLC for the American Truck Simulator. So it's just something I do. You know, I like to buy the whole game, not have bits and bits, not buy bits and pieces of the game. I buy the whole game. So I got every DLC there is, every paint job, every paint job you can buy. I got it. So, you know, this to me it's worth having. You know, a lot of people, why bother? But it's a different paint job. You know, it's a paint job that I haven't got. So that's why, really, it's a paint job I haven't got. I'd like to have. I think we're gonna have to pull in here to go sleep. Go sleep here, I think. Come on. Go up here. It's parking, sleeping. Come on. We've got plenty of time to get there. Click it for some reason. Maybe my trailer's out. Probably a fine. One thing I managed to turn off is that I hate it, really. I don't really hate it, but it's the big bar that comes up. There used to be a mod out that I liked ages ago, but I don't know if it can compatible anymore. It used to give you all that information in like a little scroll bar at the bottom of the come on, give me this sleeping area, will you? No, we're tired. Oh, give me it. What I have to do? Is you can whiz around here somewhere. Gotta get in here. Come on, give it me. But he still won't do it. My trailer's way out. Go back to trailer in there. Go that way a little bit. Now come out. Get away. Oh, get away. Now right to the fence. Come on, go on. Can't get in there for some reason. Gonna get fined. This is one on the other side of the road. While our air brakes go off, bleep, bleep, bleep. We'll try and get another one. Came in too sharp for that, really. Too quick. Never mind. See if we can get another one. I was hoping to get to the port, really, but I don't know how far it is away. Might be another area up here we can dive into and sleep. With a bit of luck, Yeah, we're gonna pass out. You can see it. We'll probably get a fine, another fine in a minute. Oh, all these fines we're gonna get. Fines for everything. I managed to turn that off. I don't really. They should put a bar down the bottom like they had that mod one time. There was a mod for it. That you could put a bar down the bottom of the screen. It was pretty good. I like that little bar, but I didn't like the mirror. I don't like the mirrors, like these big mirrors on the side, like, you know, like that. I don't need them. You got a track IR, you don't really need them. So that's the only disadvantage it was. It was you had that. There's a reason why that's better. It's off-putting having them when you got this when you got a truck hire. You don't really need the mirrors because you can turn your head and look out the window. I mean, it's not, you know. But the mold, the little bar itself was pretty good, you know. That's the only thing I really liked about it was the fact you could have this like little bar down the bottom and off the big window screen open with big screen open. It will tell you almost everything, really. Tell you everything. So hopefully this is the port here. I'm not sure. Yeah, oh, we'll be alright. We'll have to get on the boat then instead and sleep there. Get on the boat and go across the side. That's what you do. Oh, down here. Garage over there. Could have gone there, but we'll try and make it to the boat now. Well, not far to go, really, I don't think. Not a little way to go. Just have to try and make it and persevere. We get fined. Oh well. We'll make it back with this delivery. You get quite good pay for these like events, special events. You get some good money for it. So that's what it pays to take part, really. Gets to you get good money from. You know, like this is 20. Yeah, got another fine, but this is 20 odd. I think 20 odd grand for this. Come on. Yep, thank you. Going. This is the KRONE trailer. It's got the like checkered flag on the back. So it's just a Le Mans 24 Le Mans race. I think they got a truck there, you know, proper truck, 24 Le Mans. So event they're going to, I think, with SCS. So they've included it in the game. It's pretty good, really. You can get a what kind of paint job it'd be. It does tell you. I'll put a link in the description after, you know, so you can take part yourself. Really, you gotta own the truck, and you gotta be able to own the truck. That's the thing. You gotta have your own truck to do this. You can't do it in the you know, if you started out, you can't really do it. You gotta have your own truck to take part, because it's not actually, you know, it's a world event. You get it in the world event market, which I'll show at the end of the game. At the end of this delivery, I'll show it. And yeah, we only got a little bit further to go to the port now, so a little bit further to go, mate. We'll get there. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, boy. Speed limit would stay the same, really. Instead of coming down. Nearly there. Nearly at the port, boy. You can have a west. I chose this route instead of the other route. The other route took you all around the land. I thought, you know, try and make it a little bit quicker by coming this way to Poland. So you'll get these trailers quite frequently. If you don't, I would sleep and then try again, sort of thing. But I'll show you. I won't pick a job, but I'll just show you where to get them. sort of thing. There we are at the port. Yay! We go in there. There's no ship here. It's over there, but they are. Here we are. Come in handy this for sleeping. Yep. And then press enter. And that's where we're going. It was going all the way around there. It's going to here, I think. Warsaw. So embark. World of Trucks event. Synchronized. Take a break off. We're not tired anymore, so I'm gonna board. I think I'm all it. Reset your thing. Put our side lights on. Turn the headlights off. Continue our journey. Wee! Poland. Here we are in Poland. Poland. So it'd be nice to see what kind of paint job you get, and whatever things you get. You get some random icons in your Steam packet as well now, so quite good. I got quite a few. Get to keep them. Come on, Fanny. I'm coming right there. Don't worry. Yeah. The advantage of having a truck hire like that. I think they changed the game a little bit where they've the AI is a bit more seems a bit more responsive now, but I'm not sure. He got his headlights on over there. I don't know why. It's daylight now. It's 15. Oh, it's 15. 1500 hours. So afternoon, not but he had his headlights on. That van. Come round here. Off to sunny Warsaw, Poland. Yeah. See, he's got his headlights on there, look. Main headlights on. I'll have to get in this lane. No, it's a roundabout, so we'll be, yeah. Well, it's a roundabout, we'll be alright. You know. And we're going round there. Oops, slow down for the scanning. Kind of scanning and a Merc coming. I still like that truck there. It's a nice truck to drive, that Mercedes. Nice truck to drive. I like all the trucks in this game. They are. I mean, I even like this truck. A lot of people don't like the Renault, but it's nice. It's not a bad truck, really. He's probably updating a little bit. Needs a tuning pack or something. Whether they get that or not, no idea. But this could do with a tuning pack, really. Like they did the DAF tuning pack. That's the trucks they did so far. It's the DAF and Scania. They could do, refreshing the other trucks, but it's probably getting a license or something. Yeah. People shouldn't just favourite truck. I mean, I do like the Scania trucks. They are nice. Don't get me wrong, but nice to drive the other trucks as well. I should drive all the trucks, I reckon. Just, spread them out. Drive each truck, pass it on, give it a driver, bring it back. You can always bring it back. You can drive it later on. It's just, spices it up a little bit. That's what I should do in these profiles. I should, we're going over here. Go over here, it says, and then while we go in over and then back again. This is my sat nav trying to trick me here or something. My sat nav trying to call me here for some reason. Why is it bringing me this way and then taking me back this way? Let's have a look at this sat nav. Look at the map a minute. Why is it doing that? Oh, I see. Right. Okay, we'll take that off. And right. I see why. It's because we put another port in. We don't need to go there. But we carry on this road. We just, we added a marker that we didn't need to add, really. But never mind. I was trying being over efficient with markers. You can change the routes. You can change the route anytime you like. I just thought I'd take this route to make it, a little bit quicker to get to where we're going. It was taking me to the other port. Didn't need to go, but never mind. Let's get to discover this road anyway. Get to discover these roads. Could be come back and discover these roads anyway. Sometime in the future maybe. Got loads of roads to discover. It's all right away, mate. You know. So I still don't trust the AI in this game. That's caused lots of accidents in the past. Like they do when they're going around the roundabouts. Around the roundabouts, it's quite. They'd hit you, for no reason, and you're in the right because you're going around the roundabout. But you get the blame for it, unfortunately. I don't know how the game justifies that, really. This is not actually your fault, but yeah, well, never mind. We just put it down to experience. Doesn't really matter. It's a fun. It's all fun. They got their headlights on. We got our side lights on. We don't need our headlights on. Nice sunny day like this, I don't really need your headlights on. Nice building over there. Looks like the Liver building in Liverpool, but it's not. We're in Poland, but it looks like the same building. Yeah, very nice, very nice building there. I don't know what it is, no idea. But very nice, like a church or something. Probably could have gone that way, but who knows? It's in that town back there. We're going to Warsaw. Got some nice buildings around here. Nice little freeway there over the top. If you can come back on that. If you come back the other way. You can come back on that, I think. If you can go over that, not pretty sure. Not sure. It's not whatever. It's a real road and not a real road. But it might be a real road in Pro Mods. Pro Mods had so much more. The reason I like Pro Mods, I would recommend people getting it and paying for it. I pay for it. I mean, for £1 or whatever it is, it's $1, but it costs you $1. But here it's like 70 odd p. In my money, in English money, it's like 70 odd p. It's well worth every single penny, and I don't mind paying that kind of money for it. Practically. It's a DLC on its own. It's more than a DLC. It gives you a load of big expansion map, and it's worth every single penny. I also pay for rest maps. I got rest maps as well. I also pay for that. It's $1. It's another $1, but yeah, it's still worth it. It's still worth it. To me, it's worth having them extra roads. You go to Russia and Moscow. So it just makes the game huge, massive. Both them maps will break when all maps will probably break when they release the Baltic DLC. So I think it's not uncommon for maps to break. One of the first things to go when you got mods, unfortunately. Trailers tend to survive a little bit longer. So do traffic, stuff like that. They tend to be okay for a while. And then eventually they will, once the game starts updating on Steam. Yeah, you can go back, but I just play another profile for a while. So, which one are we going in? I think go in this one. Can't go on the outside one. Next one's on, I think. Go this one then. But one, no, that one. But I just deleted my trailer for some reason. I'll take again that. Oh, there's nothing behind this. This was. Oh, man. Come on. Give me it. Stuck now. Oh dear. Oh man. Come on. Come on. So we get the guy to back up. Come on. We're stuck. Can you let me through, please? I don't know what button it is. Get on figure 3. Come on. Got stuck, boys. Never mind. It's a bit of fun. These things happen. Come on. Low oil pressure. Oh dear. Never mind. I thought that truck's sort of backed up by now, wouldn't you? And then going around or something. No, it's still got a traffic jam behind us. You think they're going another lane, wouldn't you? That's how AI are. They're crazy. Oh well. Gotta wait for it to build up now, unfortunately. Oh no! We crashed it, baby. Hold on a minute. Doing this because I messed that up a little bit. Auto save. Top one, won't it? Just load that. Yes. I messed it up. Never mind. One of them things. Alright. Yay! Hope we don't get clobbered by the thingy. Oh well. Ho ho ho. Steveo crashes into barrier. Never mind. Why things happen? These things happen, baby. Not very often I do that, really, but yeah. Get back on the road to Warsaw. Yeah. Got plenty of fuel, I think. Yeah, I got plenty of fuel. Plenty of fuel. I have to get some on the end of the journey. Haha. Look, I accident there. Car crashed. Oh yeah, I forgot to put the random events to maximum on this. I do it at the end of the game, at the end of this little drive. Well, when we get there, toll booths all the way. We could get some fuel there, but we should be alright. Hopefully, we got, I don't know how many miles we got left. Got miles, should tell you, 101, 58, 584 miles. We should be alright-ish. We should be okay. We don't crash into too many toll booths. Toll booths all the way, baby. People complain about, oh, there's too many toll booths in Italy, but in real life there's that many toll booths. So what are they complaining about? You? I don't know what they complain about in real life. Somebody has to go for them every day. I mean, you know. Oh, well, they don't want any toll booths in the game, but then we'll be realistic with it. We'll be realistic in the game then, so we try and keep it realistic. Wish they would transfer it to another engine myself, but I still like the game. People say it's still good for you. I don't think so, but I don't think so. I still like it. I think it's real good. Oh, that's I'm digging up road there. That's why you said increase the random events as more frequent. Just to, you know, because you can, because you can. Why not? No, why not? No. Put our mirror straight. Track IR plays up a little bit. Gets a bit. Once you move your head, it gets, you know, you have to straighten it up sometimes. So it's pointing in the right direction, on the right way. Just tend to drift when you move your head around a little bit sometimes, from time to time. So I got mine set to a button, so you just press that button and it resets it. You can choose any button you like. Well worth getting a track IR. I think get one. I can afford to get one. Well worth getting one. But if you can't, well, don't worry about it. I got one because just make it nice and easy to look around. You don't have to have big mirrors on either, like a lot of people do in the game. I can't really stand them to be honest. Once you leave that sort of like thing behind you, you can't really go back. To be quite honest. I've got my hand beams on, but got my side lights on. Don't need anything more on our side lights. We got 50 along here. Woohoo! 50! Yay! Go 50 miles an hour. Ooh, speed camera. Toll booth coming up. Slow down. Let's not get stuck this time. Should label all my buttons really, so I know which one's which. I know which one's which. You gotta stay in this lane. As long as that truck doesn't come across, we'll be okay. Cut the vehicles in front. Put a finger on the button ready. Yep, poo paid. Because I disabled the sat nav box popping up all the time. Let me show you, it's about £20, 20 odd pounds. Look, he's still gonna come. He's gonna still coming. Where's your mirrors, mate? Where's your mirrors? Don't you use your mirrors? I still don't really trust the AI that much, really, because they're still doing. I don't think that was too silly, but he could have gave way. He should have gave way to me a little bit, maybe. Never mind. We didn't crash, so never mind. Okay. See you later. Use your mirrors next time, mate. Oh, you gotta have a bit of fun. Got a bit of fun. Use your mirrors, laddie. All right. Yes, love you. Bye bye. See you later. You know, yeah. We are almost there, also. Coming up. The Sunshine Lorry. It's the Sunshine Lorry in front. That was a quick change. Ooh, some sheep in the cows in the field there. I think I've seen cows in the field before. Not sure. Can't remember. Don't know. Some cows there. I suppose they're just kind of trying to squeeze out as much as they can in this. Yeah, animals in the field. Animals, horses there. I don't think I've ever seen that. I've seen that, diggers and plows and stuff, but you should normally see them at a farm. Normally hear them or see them at a farm. When you go England, see them on the farm. I don't normally see them on the journey. Can't remember. Maybe. Or you've never seen them anyway. Nah. Maybe in this part of the world. Maybe this part of the map you get them. I don't know. Normally you see that tractors like that. Working on non-working ones late at the time. So might be a random event thing. Let's see. There's more animals in fields there. Loads of them. Loads of coos there. I don't know if that's new or not. I'm not sure. New thing or not a new thing. When they put animals in fields and stuff like that. I should still use pro mods when they fix it. So this is just temporary. So I say I'll split it now. I'll split it and put call this like a season 2 sort of thing. Have a little random event there. Little island. I max mine out to the maximum. So in both games, so it's set to maximum random events like this. Get loads of random events. Ooh, train line, choo choo. We should make that a bit look. The sound was on it. Seemed a bit bright. We're speeding, but never mind, only a couple of minutes. There's a police car in front, so can't be doing that bad. Oh, we're not speeding now. See, there's cows there as well. I don't know. I don't know if they're added or not. Don't know. There's some 2 combine harvesters over there. Also, combine harvesters over there. Oh, I don't know if that was sending them in the game before were animals along the road like this, on the roadway, to somewhere. I'm not sure. Maybe they were. I just didn't take much notice. I've seen it in pro mods and play, in other maps like Rust maps, but I've never seen it in I'm not sure if I've seen it in the actual game itself, where they've had cows or animals, whatever, on the side of the road like that, as when you're driving past. So the sunflowers and the hay, yeah, but I'm not sure if you sure about that. I can't remember. Might be a new thing. It might not be. Might not. I just can't remember seeing it before. Yep. Oh, we got stuff there. We got plenty of fuel to get to Walsall. We got fuel at Walsall. Buy a garage, and get get a truck on the road. That truck's slowing down, so we have to slow down. I still, to me, it still looks quite nice out. Let's see. Quite reasonable. Do they need to put it on a new thing? Yes and no. Maybe look at that. Yes. I think they should put it on a new engine myself, really. But they're not going to listen to me, really. Not going to listen to me. I mean, I do love the game. It's very relaxing. Nice to drive around in a truck. Without a license for it, I ain't got a license for this. I got a driving license, yeah, but not for heavy goods vehicle. I got a normal license up to 7.5 ton, but this you'd have to take another test for, and I don't think so. Not at my age. If I was younger, yeah, maybe I'd think about it, but nah, not now. It's just way too late in life, really. If I was a lot younger, yeah, I got, something I would consider, doing, really. Not now. But, yeah. If I had the chance, again, I probably would, But hey ho. Never mind. Almost there. Walsall, here we come. Walsall. Plenty of, it's just sometimes textures in this game aren't quite to be what they could be, really. I mean, I got a high-end graphics card, so it's probably, and I got it set to max in this game, and it's probably overstretching the game a little bit. So, you know, if you got a mid-range graphics card, it'd probably suit this better. I got this maxed to the max. You can't max it anymore. Can't max this any more than what I can. You know, I got this set to the max drawer. I think a 400 or something. So my card can do that. Yeah. You don't need to do that really. I mean, you can play it in the standard settings and it plays fine. Just me being silly. Just me being silly. I have to max it out. It plays perfectly fine in normal settings. I just, why not? Well, if you can do it, why not? You know, so a nice sports center there. Whatever. Like a sports center to me. Probably not, but that's what it looks like to me. Probably a sports center. Oh man. Hang on a minute. Gotta take the phone call. Hello? Hello? It's gonna work. That's the way I am. Well, I don't know if I'll be here. Yeah. I don't. It's not you, Richard. It's me. It's the way it is for me every day. No, cross, angry. It's for me every day. No, but it ain't. That's how it is for me every day. Well, yeah, you have to be early-ish. Yeah, fine. As long as you're early, yeah, fine. Yeah, don't take it personal, man. Well, I only gotta try and make my job work. I only gotta try. Early the better. Well, no. But, 6, early 6, 8, fine, yeah. Alright. Phone calls. Hey, I get stressed out, so people think it's part, but it's not. Suffer with stress, anxiety. I'm super cross for no reason all the time. It's not against anybody. It's just the way I am at the minute, or it's like uncontrollable thing. Not nice thing, but you just can't. It's uncontrollable. I don't like to really talk about it a lot. It's bad, But, yeah, it's just the way I am. My job made me like this, sort of. So that's why I don't really like to talk about it. Where I'm super cross all the time, super angry, always on edge all the time, grit my teeth all the time. It's just a bad way to be, isn't it? And nobody should be about this, but I have to put up with it, unfortunately. It's something I have to work through. It's just something I'm working through right now, That's why I put a lot of stuff into this, driving, stuff like this. I mean, I don't mean to come across angry or cross, or it's just it's something I got to try it and manage, and I don't really manage it that well. Yeah, I don't people feeling sorry for me or anything. It's something I got to do. Something I'm, you know, I wouldn't wish it on anybody, as you know, depression or whatever you want to call it. It's like a depression, form of depression. I said I don't like to bring it into my gaming. I like to enjoy my gaming. I enjoy what I do. Enjoy this. You know, relax, take things easy. So I said when I do multiplayer, I'm not gonna rush around or speed or things. If you want to join, fine, join. I mean, we can truck together. I don't mind. You know, but I'm not this guy is gonna rush off into the sunset. I mean, I got real good internet. You know, not lying about that. I got, one of the best internets you can get in the UK. So, yeah. I'm not off the grid. I don't live out in the sticks. I live in a city. I live in a city, not a big city, but I live in a city. It's not the biggest city in England, but I live in a city. It's still a city. Every city in England has a cathedral. So, my city has a cathedral. Every city has one. That's what they call cities. If you don't live in a city, then you're not a city. Unfortunately, only cities in England have cathedrals. So I live in a reasonable sized city where you get Virgin Media cable. So yeah, I don't mind people coming along. If they're going to be stupid, I will ban them. I will not play or not associate with them. I play this game for fun, but I do take it seriously. I pay the rules of the road. We got fined there. I got fined for speeding. I got fined for a few things on this journey. Oversleeping and driving over my hours and stuff like that. Yeah, that's all part of the game. I don't do it regular. I don't regular speed or try to speed. I'm not trying to speed, but sometimes you could just, yeah, I want to speed. Sometimes you can't. It's like 1 mile over and you get beep beep. In real life, it's up to 3 or 4 miles, not 1 mile. It's up to 3 or 4 miles, And by now, if you was in real life, you get banned anyway. In real life, by now you'd get banned. Trust me. So it's a game. Okay, if you take it serious, you wouldn't be driving this truck because you'd be banned by now. So it is in real life. You would be banned from driving because you'd only like 3. You get enough points in a license, you get banned. No, it's not real. 100% real. It's just an experience. It's a good experience for if you want to take up driving or whatever. It's a good experience. So I just enjoy the game. I'm going to buy our garage there in a minute. And I'm going to show people how to get these special deliveries in the World Trucking event. We are end of a journey, but exciting journey. My anger is not at anybody or what is that one thing. My job. A lot of it is to do where I work. A lot of hassle I've had over the last 2 years, where people just didn't do what they're supposed to do. But as I said, I don't really talk about it. I don't really want to talk about it when I'm playing games. I like to forget about instances, people feeling sorry for me, or it's just the way I am right now, sort of thing. I get super cross, super quick, super annoyed very fast. It's not nice. Not nice at all, but not nice at all. not nice, but it's unfortunate. Unfortunate. But my company can't see it. My company can't see this illness as an illness. I've been punished at work for having this illness. You know, so yeah, whatever. If that's the way they see it, fine. Do whatever you want to do and let me get on with my life, and yeah, gonna do that, fine. Happy days, fine, do it. You'll lose a good worker. That's the thing. You'll lose a real good worker to it. We are made our journey. Yay, happy days. Drop the trailer. That's what we got, probably. Oh, excelente! Experience. Ooh, that's a new. I never heard that one before. Experience. So I think I'd missed that. I have to look at that. Continue. Put another one in. Oh, put one in fragile cargo. I do mine different to everybody else. Set out you like. I mean, some people go all the way across them. I don't really go all the way across. So, you know, I tend to spread mine out. I do that. I don't really go like high fragile cargo stuff like that. You get some different loads that way. Right. So to get this is event. See, look, I done one of 12 event info. This is the event. Event start your engines. 1 of 12 goal. European. Yeah, it's a European truck racing is about to begin. It's a 1 of 12 transport tons of stuff across Europe. Get ready using external contracts, deliver racing components to at least 12 different cities. Only deliveries over 200 kilometers are eligible. Can't remember how many miles is that roughly. I think it's not far. 200 kilometers. So that's why you wanted to go long distance. That's why I go 3 long distances first. So you get this, like, you'll kind of cover that easy. You get reward is 5 tradable and markable Steam inventory items. I normally keep mine. A unique racing inspired paint job, Slipstream cabin toy of the iconic character, Pace Pete, free hanging pendants, KRONE trailer, Goodyear, and a FIFA, etc. Or furthermore, co-surgeon interior rewards gain tradable Steam. The event will end on June the 17th. So you need to get it really, 12 events. You need to get pretty much done by that. So what you do, once you get this up here in your information, and you go to a job market like this, and you go to external contracts. I'm going to do one now because I just done one. And you can see that you get quite a few, quite a few trailers. 26 grand, so that's going down to Hungary, which I'll probably do. Got go to 12 different cities. I mean, you can get one to like Hanover, Goldsburg, that's back up there. But I'll probably go down to Hungary next. I'm gonna buy this garage here for the new DLC when it comes out. I should complete this over the next couple of days. I might do a couple, depending where. It's the same trailer. Thing is, it's the same trailer, I think, over and over again. So it's not a different trailer. It's the same trailer, unfortunately. So I might show a couple of journeys, like, I don't know, down to Italy or something, or but there's 12. Got complete 12. I should do this over the next couple of days. To be quite honest, I'll probably put a few on my channel. See how far we are. Maybe when we get to like halfway, number 6, I'll do another one. And then I'll do the last one, and then show you what you get on the last. When you get the last journey done, show you what you're gonna get, what you will get for doing this event. It's quite it's well worth doing if you get loads of stuff. Get quite a few bits and bobs, you know, for your cabin and stuff like that, and paint job, which is quite handy, you know. Somebody might, you know, I tend to collect them. So, thanks for watching. Thumbs up, souls out. Steveo. Subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.